What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tech B Swift. Today coming at you with another unboxing. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do this from inside my car. Why? Because today we're reviewing the Tronsmart Type-C USB charger. So this actually has two ports. It has a Type-C, the Type-C out, and it also has a Type USB-A to Type USB-C. I want to give a shout out to the guys at Geek Buying for sending me to test this. I know that the Tronsmart's, the original Type-C charger, was reviewed by one of Google's engineers, and the first one, he stated that it was passing. It said it was rated for 2.4A, but it actually was pushing 3A out, and it wasn't pushing using standard or Type-C standards. So he gave it a thumbs down, but this is a new upgraded version. So I said, you know what, if we're going to do this, let's do it in my car since it's a car charger. So let's get started. So what I'm going to review today for you guys is I have two cables. I'm going to use the standard Type-C to Type-C OEM charger that came with my Nexus 6P. And then I'm going to use a Chotec Type USB-A to Type-C on the other port of it. So let's check it out. When you open it up, well, first of all, this is model C2PTE. On the front of the box it says Tronsmart QuickCom or Qualcomm Quick Charger 3.0. Even though the Nexus 6P doesn't support Qualcomm and the Quick Charge, this is supposed to work for that phone as far as rapid charging. So that's what we're gonna find out today. On the side of the box, it just says "Go Green with Tronsmart." We got a little information on the back, where it was built at, where it was sent from. And on the side of it just gives you a little more about the Qualcomm Quick Charge technology and what it stands for. So we open up the box, and it comes in this nice little package. They did have a card inside of it that says, if you're happy, let them know. If you're sad, let them know as well. I threw that to the side because we've seen that 1,000 times. It seems to be the standard that they put in all these packages that ship from overseas now. So, this little plastic case that it comes in. So, these are the two ports. A USB Type-A and a Type-C. The first thing you notice when you pull this out, it is very solid. It's very comfortable in the hand. It does say Tronsmart on the front. I don't know if the camera can pick that up since I'm sitting in my garage right now. It's just a standard cigarette lighter. Plug in. I don't see where you can disconnect this and pull it out to swap a fuse. So if a fuse blows in this, I guess it's just a done deal. I know with some chargers, car chargers, you're allowed to swap the fuse out. It does give you the model on the back of it. So the model C2PTE input is 12 to 24 / 4.2A max. The output of DC is 5 volt and 3 amps. And it says out type quick C charge connect 3.0. So once again, it does show you that this is the Type-C rapid charging, and this is the USB Type-A. So let's plug it in and see how it works. So just to show you guys what I mean, I say USB Type-A for those who don't know. This is USB Type-A. Oh, this cord is tangled. This is USB Type-A to Type-C. Type-C is what's all the new, like the MacBook 12-inch uses, the OnePlus One, and now the Nexus 6P and the Nexus 5X. And the majority of devices will be going to Type-C, just because it offers a plethora of features in one cable. So plug it in. My Nexus right now is mostly dead. Sorry about that. I'm going to plug both cords in now so I don't have to plug it in anyway. This is just a standard Type-C that came with the Nexus 6P, and as you can see, I'm about to plug it into the Type-C here. Boom, boom, there you go. So we'll start off with the Type-C. My Nexus right now is at 28%, or excuse me, 30%. I don't know if you can see it on that screen, so let's scroll down. Battery, as you can see, it's 30%, which says approximately 6 hours left. I've been killing my battery today playing poker, but that's a different story. So let's jump in and make sure I got the battery checked. Alright, So I'm gonna turn it off first and just plug it in. Let's see what happens. And again, this is the USB Type-C. Boom. See if I can turn these lights off, see if you can get a better view. It says it right there, charging rapidly. So this is a rapid charger using the Type-C port that comes out. And let's jump into it. We'll do later. Now it's going to measure, it's going to tell me the output, and let's see what I get. As you can see on the screen again, it says charging AC charger 30%. Boom, I'm jumping at 2930 mAh. That's maxed out. I mean, that is up to par with the OEM charger that I see when I plug my phone in at night with the charger that came with the Nexus 6P. So I'm gonna try to move it a couple different angles in case you can't see it. It says charging AC 30%. Battery temperature is good, and it shows 2840 milliamps. So it's actually charging very, very rapidly. I'm already at 1%. So this will charge your phone up comparable to the OEM. Now there's a lot of questions about Type-C standards and what cables are right, which cables are not. I'm not gonna go to the limb and say this is 100% perfect cable. I know that they sent me the updated model. They said this complies with Type-C standards and we should be good to go. As far as its charging, like I said, right now you can see it's charging with no problem. So I'm gonna disconnect this one, and then I'm going to plug in the USB-A to Type-C, and let's see if we get fast charging with that as well. So I plugged it, as you see, disconnected, removed, and so you guys don't think I'm pulling a fast one on you. This is the one that I was using first. This is a Nexus. This is the Chotec USB-A to Type-C. You can see it right there, it says Chotec. I'm gonna plug this one in now, and we're gonna see what it do while I am in my car. Alright, boom, plugged in, boom, charging rapidly. There it go. Let's see where we at. It's measuring now, so I can sing you guys a song or something. It's kind of cool doing this in my car. It took a while to set this camera up to make sure it didn't shake too much, but I hope everything works out on camera. Hope you guys can see it, because I'm not doing this again. So there we go again. So using the USB, man, let me make sure, because man, that is awesome if that actually is working like that. Yes, that is the USB-A. So using the USB-A to Type-C Chotec, I'm getting 2910 milliamps out. I mean, so that's showing that both ports have the ability to push rapid charging. My phone is at 33% now, and as you can see, it's just pushing through. It's slowing down a little bit, but that's standard. As your phone starts to get closer in battery percentage, it slowly decreases as far as the charging method, but it appears this charger will rapid charge your phone with no problem. So if you need a car charger, I highly recommend this one right now. I say it right now just because, like I said, I've only had it for about a week or so. I've been using it, but I've never checked the specs. I never did any of that type of thing. I didn't even pay attention, to be honest, if it was rapid charging. I was just plugging it in because I had it in my car. Or I should say in my wife's car. So now that it's back in my car, it works. I'm happy with it, and I don't have any complaints. So if you have any questions, concerns, please let me know. If you want me to do any more tests, matter of fact, I'll take some print screens or screenshots right now. I'm running this just to make sure that I can post these. A lot of people like to actually see the screen prints or screenshots. And this is the Type-C cable that I just plugged back in, and it's still measuring. And wow, it dropped down significantly. It was 2650 milliamps, 27. So it's measuring and it's testing just to make sure it doesn't push too much at one time. So once again, as you see, it's creeping back up to where it should be. This charger seems like it's a go. Right now, I will continue to try to use this charger over the next week to see if I have any issues. If I do, I will update my posts. But as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Please subscribe. And as always, I'm always available if you need me. If you got anything you want me to review, please let me know. If you know anyone that want to give away stuff, please let me know, because I'm always happy to do this for you guys. Like I said, I'm just out here trying to have some fun. Once again, it's Tech Be Swift. Have a good night. Happy holidays all.